Hey guys, today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create an exterior balcony and as well as like an outdoor backyard area. So I drew a room just for like a foundation. I'm not going to do anything with that room. It's just to show how to create the outside part. And then I created an L shape because that's the shape that I want for my balcony. I'm going to change the wall height to 5,000, and then I'm going to make the outer walls shorter and almost half of the 5,000. So it's not exactly 2,500, but it's close to it. So now the walls are shorter on the outside, and I'm gonna go and click that room and then take the roofing off because it's a balcony. You want it to, the sun to be able to come down. You don't want a roof on your balcony. So now I'm going to go into kitchen under countertops, and this is what I'm going to use to create my balcony floor. Basically what you're going to do is size it how you want first. That's the easiest way for me. I just size it on plain view, and then I go into orbit view and I lift it with the keys on the right side of the screen to the height that reaches that wall that we just cut in half. So you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but you just want to make everything even. So when I have my floor and everything set up, I'm just going to go into tiles and choose basically my exterior walls and what they're going to look like. Now I am adding some windows. I'm just adding them on the top floor, and then I'm going to add a folding door. Okay, so now I'm going to create basically the railing for the balcony, and I'm going to take this door. It's under doors, but it doesn't really look like a door. It just looks like a really big window, and I'm going to line it up in the plain view. Again, this is the easiest to do it this way and then adjust it later. I'm going to line it up with the sides of the balcony that you want the railing on, and then I'm just going to change the height and make it shorter so that the balcony isn't like the size of a wall or the height of a wall. And it's pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, I'm just adjusting it right now. So now I am going into outdoor living, and I'm going to pick my patio furniture. And the way that you add the patio furniture is you're just going to sit it, because it's not going to automatically go onto the floor that we created. It'll go into whatever the floor is, which is the floor underneath it. And you're just going to lift it and, tilt the screen, tilt the home, so that you can see if it's leveled up properly. And that's it. You can use the controls like the blue arrows to pull and drag it if you don't want to have to readjust everything. It's pretty easy once you figure out what you're doing. Okay, so now that the balcony is finished, I'm going to go back into plain view, and I'm going to add the rest of my outdoor section. And I'm just starting from where that balcony ends, and I'm making a big square section, and then I'm going to connect it back on the other side. So because the wall setting is 5,000 right now, we have to adjust these walls as well. And so I'm just adjusting them right now to whatever height that I want them to be. So now we're back in orbit view, and I'm just going to choose the exterior walls again, which is just going to be that same tile that I picked earlier. And then the other walls that we just created, kind of like privacy walls and barriers, they're going to be cement. Also adding a door right here. Not that I'm going to do anything with the inside of that room, but just so that you can kind of get an idea of how this house layout would be. So now I'm going into lighting, and you're going to go into outdoor lighting and pick the first ones because those work better on the ground. The other ones go up against the wall. So I'm just going to lay these out as a walkway in the backyard. So now I'm going back into outdoor living, and I'm going to choose the furniture that I want for my patio backyard area, and I'm just going to place it wherever I want it to be. Okay, so this is basically my final result. Now I'm gonna go into rendering the project, and I just wanted to show you guys the different things that you can do with the camera settings to make sure that you can get the views that you want. So to start, I'm just gonna keep it how it is right now and just snap the pictures at the height it is. And also don't forget to take the roofing off your patio. I forgot to do that, so you can just go back in and do it. But like I was saying, you want to keep it at the height it is right now to do the lower level, like the ground level. And then when you get to the part where you want to show like the upper level or the actual balcony, you just go to camera setting, lift the height of the camera, tilt it if you want it. You can either tilt it on where the house is and adjust it like that, or adjust the actual camera. So it's pretty simple. You can pretty much get whatever angle you want just by adjusting the camera and camera settings. Okay, so these are my final renderings. This is the ground view where the hot tub or the pool is. We have our seating area and a projector. And this is from like the other side, so you can see the middle better. You can see how the wall turned out behind the pool with all the grass or there's not grass, but like the plants and greenery and everything. And then this is the upper level, so the balcony. And this would be the view. This was not like an ideal view, but this is the best that they had. So I made it work. And yeah, so this was my final result. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching.